Hello, my name is Mauricio and welcome to this review of IceDrive, a pretty new cloud storage provider that is making some waves. There is a lot of ground to cover here, so think of this video as a recap of our full written review, which I've linked down below. Also, please give us a thumbs up if you like this vid and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified when we put up a new one. Thank you very much. And now let's dive right in. IceDrive came out only last year and we liked it straight away, mainly thanks to it offering 10 gigabytes of space right off the bat. No ifs, no buts about it. Though we understand that services like pCloud and sync.com make you jump through a few hoops to maximize your free storage, we always appreciate when services do away with all that and just give you what you need and crave. Another thing we like is that free with IceDrive doesn't mean cheap. For instance, its security is top-notch with high-level encryption and a zero-knowledge protocol in place. Zero-knowledge is only available on the paid plans for now. It also has a great privacy policy, so no worries about being snooped on or having your data sold on the highest bidder on the internet. An even better example of this is the IceDrive interface, which looks sleek and modern. There was clearly no expense spared here, and if we had a Best Looking App award, IceDrive would be in the running definitely. It's also super easy to use. Most of our actions you can complete from the dashboard, which you get to by simply clicking from the web page. On there, well, you'll get an overview of your files in a compact list. Sharing is very simple. You simply right-click the file or the folder you want to share and then opt for either directly sending the file or sharing it publicly. Again, very simple. We also really like the preview function, which will open the files so you can check what it is, which should make sorting through stuff pretty quick and easy. But what about file syncing? Well, one of the main differences to providers like pCloud or Sync is that you don't really get a syncing folder. All files are in a virtual cloud drive and only accessible with an active internet connection. They are working on a syncing feature and you can check out their product roadmap for more features to come. Pricing is also good. Besides the free plan, there are 3 tiers of 150 gigabytes, 1 terabyte and 5 terabytes, which can you can either pay for on a monthly or yearly basis, or even a lifetime plan simply called one-time payment. It's encroaching a bit on pCloud's territory with these last ones, and for our money, we would say pCloud is still the better deal. However, the annual pricing is pretty good and is definitely competitive when looking at the market. Still, it is a very young provider with not a lot of track record, which might be a bit risky. pCloud has been in the cloud storage game since about 2012 and is probably going nowhere. So overall, a lot of positives. However, nothing is perfect, and there is a reason why IceDrive isn't on the #1 spot when it comes to cloud storage. Though few of its drawbacks are real deal breakers to me, maybe except for one, these are all things you should keep in mind when signing up. Let's get the biggest problem out of the way first. While sharing files is easy with IceDrive, there's no way to really work together. So if you want to work online with people, don't pick IceDrive. Though we realize this isn't a huge deal for many, if you're looking for a Google Drive type solution, this certainly isn't it. There's also no file requests feature where other people without an IceDrive account could upload files. And to be fair, they have it on their roadmap for Q3 2020, but we'll see about that. Another thing we weren't crazy about is the lack of chat support. Though there is a pretty efficient email support system, we always like to have a chat available just for small issues. Last on our list of niggles is the lack of block level sync like Dropbox has, which speeds up uploads. It might be difficult or even impossible to do due to the zero-knowledge encryption, but some providers solve this with a special folder that remains a little bit unencrypted for faster transfers. Again, not a major issue, but still something you gotta know. Overall, as we said, the cons are mostly pretty minor, with the pros being huge. IceDrive is simply a great cloud storage service, especially considering how young it is, and we recommend anybody take at least the free plan for a spin if you're in the market for a cloud storage solution. If you'd like to know more about the details behind this video, check out the full review linked below. If you'd like to share your experiences with IceDrive, we have a lovely comment section below this video as well. Also, please like and subscribe, and hopefully see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.